Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for part two of your discussion with your favorite English Composition 1 professor here at Sisseton Wahpeton College, Professor Victor Singing Eagle. Now, without any further ado, your beloved host, the man, the myth, the legend, Professor Victor Singing Eagle. Yay! Right on. Okay, what are we doing now? Oh, I remember. Today, or I say in this little mini lecture, I want to allay some of your fears about the final paper. Because I had a couple of students already come to me and start worrying about the final paper and how to do it. So as you can see, I have posted both templates as a PDF and as a Word document. Let's open up the Word document. Gimme! Open! Did it open? I hate it when it does that. Go away. Let's try this again, shall we? All right, I'll use PDF then. I don't see PDF. Let's look for a download. Where's my there we go. Look at all these. I've been downloading them and didn't even see it. Okay, let's look at this one. Boom. Microsoft Word. Gimme. So, as I already walked you through this, I don't need to belay or overdo the issue too much. Remember, all of this information is on our course website, and there's even a video of how to do it. However, I had a student come to me and say, well, I don't know what topics we're supposed to do. Did you watch my last video? Did you read the directions? Oh, by the way, I talked about even how I'm going to grade it. Let's look. That's in my appendix, by the way. Appendix A. There you go. Final paper topic choices. You see that? Let's look at them again. Number 1, rich man, poor man. Number 2, technophilia, technophobia. In my previous video, I talked about my wonderful old iPhone 1 versus my iPhone, what is this, a 7? I'm so far behind. I think what are we up to now? iPhone 15 or something like that? Both of them are already getting obsolete, but never mind. I gotta stay focused. Immigration woes, blind youth. And you can take one of these and you can narrow it down, as I said before. And remember how I taught you how to do that clustering exercise? Well, here's a possibility. Let's mess around with blind youth, for example. Why not? Elders complain that young people today only know about rap and sports, nothing about other countries, nothing about our own history. Is America dumbing down? You can go crazy with that. You could, the clustering exercise, I'll just, what the heck, how are we doing on time? I gotta hurry up and go teach my CDL class. I already spoke for how many minutes now? 3 minutes. Let's pull up a clustering exercise. clustering, exercise. Come on, everybody, do your exercise. Images. There we go. See, with this cool little clustering, it's brainstorming activity. Daily life. Let's make it bigger. Gimme! Bigger. That's too small. Let's pick it up. Now, this has roles. I don't want roles. I don't like that one. It's not as good. I'm going to back it up. That's kind of boring. One more. Back it up. We don't need that one. Okay, fine. This is pretty good. Let's do that one. Which one's better? What do you guys think? This one? It looks cuter. Dust. Make it bigger. So, if I'm gonna do blind youth today, I'd put blind youth right in the middle, or young people these days. And then I would go off, and the first thing that popped into my head, I'd branch out. Let me think about young people. Twerking! I don't know why that popped into my head. Twerking. No, I'm not going to twerk in front of you. No, twerking. What else do young people do these days? iPhones, love of technology, put that on there too. Young people and the battle of the sexes, I could put over here. What else is just going on with young people these days? There's something that's related to the battle of the sexes that has to do with, there's this woman on the internet, she always says, what does she say? Sparkle, sparkle, or sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And she's always talking about how men are dusty and crusty and they don't have any money. And the men responded with something called drizzle drizzle, where they are lampooning this girl on the internet. I think it's all over TikTok. Oh, there's another one. TikTok. By the way, notice how I'm starting to get onto some tangents that are related to the issue, that are something I can write a paper about, something I know about, something that is interesting to me. And if you start to do the same thing, that means you're on the right track. Let me go back to this and look at our exercise. Oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? Gimme! Gimme! This one. Okay, there we go. So I could go crazy with that little circle, put the main subject in the middle of the circle, and you're going to branch out the things that pop into your head. First thing I think of when I think of blind youth, I think of, I don't know why, twerking. I think of the battle of the young people, the sexes, the boys versus the girls, and the MGTOW movement and all of that. I wonder if human beings are going to go the way of the dinosaur, because nobody's mating and making babies anymore. Never mind. I could talk about sports and rap and all that. Some famous rap stars. You know, there are these 3 or 4 really obnoxious female rappers that really get on my nerves. I can't even remember what their names are. One of them's like, and they twerk. And there was this one girl, big, heavy girl, she went to the White House and she got an old flute that was owned by some historic president, and she was twerking and playing the flute. I forget, Lizzo was one. She's not as bad as the other ones. Cardi B is one of them. I can go crazy with these because there's a bunch of them that they all hate each other. And I could talk about how, you know, young people these days, that's all they seem to care about is what the rappers are doing. Back in 20 years ago, 10 years ago, it was the Kardashians, and don't get me started. I could do that with immigration. I could do it with rich man, poor man, technophilia, technophobia, as I did in the previous video. If I want to mess around with rich man, poor man, I could circle this, and I could think about Nigel Tavis. I could circle, what is that obnoxious fella's name who runs Tesla? Elon Musk. And his divorce from reality. But don't get me started, because I'll talk too much and I'll start stepping on people's toes. My brother loves Elon Musk. Don't know why. Never mind. What else I had to think about? That rich people are divorced from reality, or this idea of raising the minimum wage. Ooh. And the fallacy that goes with that says raising the minimum wage is terrible because it's going to destroy our economy. What is the minimum wage in South Dakota? Is it only $7 and something cents an hour? How do people stay alive? I could go crazy with this one too. Our politicians run wild, where they can go to Washington and spend ungodly amounts of money. And I could zero in on one politician. I don't know. What's our governor's name? Kristi Noem. She's not in Washington. She's in Pierre. For some reason, some tribes have banned her from the reservations. Why? Does it have something to do with money? Or is it because she irritates the tribes over there? Standing Rock is one of them, if I remember right. I'm talking too much. But as you can see, I am narrowing my topic. That's something you need to think about as you prepare to write your final paper. Now, only got like 2 lectures left. So I'm going to knock this off for now and wish you an awesome weekend. Thank you so much for being so patient. Talk to you later.